Like, literally, all I heard was when I'm like, okay, I fucking get it. You, when you.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's installment of Indistinct Chatter. I'm your hostess with the mostess, Aries. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I just have to say that as this. It's been a minute, and today she had time. Mm-hmm. She had some time.
It's been a minute and 10 seconds, and guess what? She's back with
She's back on it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I am your other host, always gracious, Julian.
Cheers to that.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Cheers to that.
And today, we have one of the most iconic things that could happen for drag in Canada. Canada's Drag Race Season 2 Cast Reveal Review. That's a mouthful. But obviously.
But I mean, hey, you can fit it.
Today we're going to talk about the first impressions of Canada's Drag Race Season 2's cast. And their promo looks. And just, you know, kind of get into their moment, their looks. We're going to wear and tear the looks. We're going to do all that, right?
100%.
I think I'm excited to, like, talk about it a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm, like, a little, like, And, like, I've worked with a few of these dolls, so I know that, I know them. So, like, you know, I'm a little...
We may or may not know some tea.
I know no tea.
Oh.
I think the theme was giving, like, what was it? Like, I feel candy shop? Like, pastel candy shop?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's, like, sweet pastels or something. Yeah. And that's, like, sort of what I'm getting from the promo. Like, obviously, there's cupcakes, there's lollipops, there's macarons, ice cream cones, chocolate bars, all of the above. Sweets, sugary sweet confections. Who did that? Peppermint. Yes. Okay. Hello. She should have been in this promo. Hello.
Was this inspired by Peppermint?
I hope.
Did she get paid for this?
I hope.
She better have been.
I hope. Honestly.
RuPaul?
I think we should just jump into, like, talking about them.
Before we do.
Oh, what?
But before we get into this, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. To our channel. Channel number 2. And don't forget to clap. No, I messed up. Just hit the notification bell.
Hit the notification bell, okay?
Don't slap it.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
And then turn on the notifications because that's how you're going to see all this sweet Canada's Drag Race content. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to be coming your way very soon, okay?
Speaking of getting going, let's delve right in.
Yes.
So, first up, we have Adriana.
She's the French Canadian diva.
I have to say it, you know?
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, so Adriana.
Yes.
Yeah, she's... I feel like she has a very thick accent, and, like, at first I was like, oh, she's, like, you know, like...
She said she's Latina, right?
Yeah, because I was getting, like, a French Canadian accent, but then I was also kind of getting something else, and then she was like, oh, yeah, like, I'm, like, Colombian, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. There's, like, a little bit of, like,
she's got a lot going on, and I kind of live for it. I think she looks stunning in this promo, too. I think it's, like, actually, like...
Honestly, like, I love this look. Like, the feathers, like, the whole...
Literally. This is, like, this designer I actually follow on Instagram. I love... I think it's V Monique. And they literally... I saw them post about this, like, before. But, like, I want one day to be, like, dressed by V Monique. But, like, expensive. But, like, literally, this is just beautiful. The blush pink, like, the peacock feather. Ooh, ooh, so good. And, I think, like... Yeah, in her promo, she just seemed like a fun girl.
But something about it seemed like too staged, you know? Like, like, she's like, oh, like, I'm gonna say this to the queen.
Yeah. That's one thing I feel like sometimes the promos can just be very, like, seemingly, like, forced.
Yeah.
Like, they seem like, you know, and I feel like with her, it seemed a little forced.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like she was just being her, like, because I know it's, like, obviously you have to sell yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah.
But, like, that was the one thing she didn't seem very personable. Mm-hmm. Which is, you know, a thing.
Yeah, which is, we'll see how it goes, but, you know, all in all, I'm like, I feel like I'm excited to see what she has to offer.
Period.
But as of right now, I'm like, I don't quite know.
But this look, though, 100% aware. 100% aware. She looks stunning.
Yeah.
She is the queen today. Up next, we have Beth. Just Beth.
Period.
Literally. And Beth is from Vancouver. And I know her. I don't know her well. Like, I'm not, like, besties. I've performed with her in the same shows and shit. We did Vancouver's Next Drag Superstar together.
Oceana?
Yeah, we both got chopped in the first week. The when they chopped us all and brought us back.
Yeah.
She didn't come back though. She said, "I'm not coming back," and I was like, "Oh, it was so."
Oh wait, she was actually like, "I don't want to come back."
Because like, so okay, here's tea. Vancouver's Next Drag Superstar.
You do have tea.
Yeah, no, 2019. So all of us, the first. There was like literally it was such a huge season to become like Vancouver's Next Drag Superstar.
Yeah.
And all these queens and like performers and drag, I think it was all queens. I don't think there was any kings that year. No, there might have been one king. Anyway. There were some things too. There was a thing. Yeah, there were some things. But anyway, we all did the first week and then we all, there was a portion, I think there was like 10 of us that got eliminated like, we did like the group number at the beginning, eliminated, and then it was like whatever. But me and Beth both got eliminated literally first week, and then everyone got asked to come back for the third week, and Beth said no. So there's all these queens and whatever, and I was thinking about not going back. I was like, really, like, why? Like, no. I was like, this is stupid. I was like, why am I coming back? I'm not gonna win.
Yeah.
I was like, I've already been like gone home. I'm like, but I was like, let me do it. Like, I was like, fuck it, like, exposure's nice. I literally was only doing drag for 3 months at that point, so I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Beth was like literally just so nice. Like literally, like I remember being backstage. She was just like, if you need anything, let me know, bitch. So nice, so kind. And like just seeing her in the city, like I love her. She's actually such a kind person. So I'm so excited for her to be on this platform. Like it's actually so sickening and I'm so excited for this bitch, okay?
Looking at the video, like the first impression, you know, like the whole thing like that, I don't know, she seemed so like, just so like happy and just so like fucking jaunty and like I just want to be like
this was a real first impression
literally
right here, okay?
like just hearing her talk, it just like all like her like funny comedy moments it just kind of like rolled off the tongue. It was just like she wasn't really meaning to be funny, she was just kind of saying, you know, and then when she was like, oh, like you know, they'll love to like two things about me, my humor and my kindness, and I'm like
on my heart
and I'm like,
and it was but it was tea though, because it literally was like she was like, you think she would go for the punchline, but she brought it in to be like meaningful. Literally that was the thing. Hearing her on the promo, I was like, she literally like got like she got it. Like she did her humor. She landed well. Like I think it was a good promo for her.
If she is ever in a fight, like mark my words, if she is ever in a fight on the show, someone else started it.
Oh, period. This look is also done by SKB Creative in Vancouver as well. I eventually want to hopefully work with them as well too.
Okay.
But
I mean, hopefully you'll work with every fucking.
I know. I'm just like, hello. But Beth looks cute.
I know. I'm like, I'm feeling it. I feel like it's not like my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
But I think it's cute. I do like it.
The one thing too is like I've seen this because she's performed over this past week since the promos come out in this look, and the bottom skirt with the straps, the white straps, detached, and it just becomes like a bodysuit with a huge bow in the back and like this cute like big shoulder moment. I think it looks better without the bottom skirt.
Fair. Now that you said that, like, I'm trying to like imagine like without the bottom, and like I do like how that looks. Actually.
Yeah, right. It's actually with that, and then like her shape is super. It's because in, and then her ass, and then and she's a big girl too, and she's repping for us big girls this season because this season there's a few. So
I just want to say this kind of look. I feel like Beth is what I've been waiting for on any kind of drag race, because there's, you know, like in the sense of like there's always those girls who are like, oh, I wear things that big girls shouldn't wear, and then they wear a bodysuit.
Oh yeah, T.
And you're like, that everyone's worn that.
Is this a Beth stan?
100%. This is a Beth stan.
I love this for her. It's 100% aware.
100%.
100% Beth.
No doubt.
Yes. I'm so excited for you too. I hope you kill it.
Next up is Eve 6000.
Ow.
So my first impression of her is She is cute, but I feel like I'm lacking a little bit of something.
Oh,
you know?
my God.
I feel like I didn't get as much energy. Like, I feel like it seemed a little bit scripted. What she was saying.
Again, forced.
Yeah, again.
She's giving Adriana.
Exactly, yeah. But no, like, not quite Adriana. Like, I feel like, I don't want to be mean to them, you know? But, like, Adriana was giving, like, very forced. But, like, Eve was giving like a little bit forced.
Yeah, it's
I wanted a little bit more like oomph in like what she was saying and a little bit more excitement.
I feel like I would be like them on this. Yeah, I feel like I had to be in my head thinking about what would I say? This is my first impression.
Yeah.
That literally the queer community mostly is going to see of me. How am I going to be received?
Yeah.
I followed Eve for a while, like literally before Canada's Drag Race, but I've followed her like on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram for a while. She's again repping for the big girls. I literally think she has a beautiful makeup, beautiful like aesthetic. Like she literally is stunning. She just competed in Continental Plus in the US, so she literally she fully just did that against like Silky Nutmeg Ganache and like a bunch of other like iconic local drag legends. Like literally a moment. I think she has it together. Like she's fully polished, just fully like, you know, like just that girl. I love this, to be honest. I actually really think this is like, the way if you see it from the waist up, it almost looks like it's going to be a gown straight down. And I like that it almost like is like just around the hip, and then it's like, it's just full leg out, and then it's like this bow train on the back. I think that's actually really sickening, and I love the color combo. It's giving trans flag, and I love that.
I actually didn't realize that.
Yeah. With the pink, the blue, and then the white accents.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
I love the idea, like, behind it. And we always know where this is going. I'm just, how you said, like, that you love that, like, it cuts off right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was either, like...
a full gown.
Yeah, like something longer. Something longer than, like, you know, like, below the hip. It has to be wear or tear, and it's gonna be a tear.
It's obviously a wear for me.
Am I gonna get cancelled? I'm sorry.
I hope so. Up next is Geometric. She's from Vancouver. She was, I just said, she judged me on VNDS in 2019, Vancouver's Next Great Superstar. She won it the previous year in 2018. She's part of the girl group Rat Pack in the city as well, with other girls that are on this season as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know her personally. I know she's from the competition. She's an Aries, so that's fun. She comes across as conceited, I'm gonna be honest. Very, you know, and most drag queens are, you know,
yeah,
and like that, and like, you know, and that's not a problem necessarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just like, I think like, everything she said in her promo was like, you know, her.
When I did first watch the video, you know, first impression, I feel like she, like this sounds, because obviously like all of a sudden they're all gonna be talking about themselves, but for some reason I just noticed that for Gia, she said I so many times. Every sentence is like when and I'm like,
yeah,
I get it, but like I kind of want to hear, you know,
some more
without I.
Yeah, the look in the scheme of this entire promo, the look is giving hard villain.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm like, it almost looks like everyone got like the same brief, and then she got like a brief to be like, okay, do neon villain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just want to say maybe that's her just taking control of the narrative and doing what she wants, maybe, because she is that person, perhaps.
Yeah, because she wants to like stick out a little bit more.
You're wearing a corset and tights.
Yeah.
And a cape. Alien. You know what I mean? I'm like, I get what she's trying to do, but you know, I feel like there was a little more room for something else. I'm gonna wear the look.
I don't know. I feel like the look for me is a tear. I want something bigger in a promo look, and this wasn't like hitting all of it for me. It was hitting like a little bit. So next up we have Couture. And she was giving me very, like, high energy.
High?
Yeah, but, like, I don't mean like high energy. I feel like I was getting very, like,
oh my god.
Like, high energy.
She
like,
was vibing. She said
that.
she's from Ottawa, and I said absolutely. I was like, I have been there. I did not know there was other gay people there. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been there twice.
And I
literally was like, when I was there, I was looking for places to go with my friends, because they went to university there, and they didn't even know where to go. They lived there for, like, literally 4 years, and they didn't know where to go out. So
that's telling, Ottawa.
That's interesting. That's weird. I actually really liked her promo though. Like, I thought she was like, I think she was fun. She's quirky. Yeah. You know, she's giving Ottawa. I don't know if she's shy or she's like, you know, like nervous about people because, you know, but I'm excited to see what she does.
One thing, I got the vibe. I feel like she was very, you know, correct me if I'm like grammatically wrong, if this is not the meaning, but very aloof.
That's tea.
You know, she didn't really have like, almost like a sense of what was kind of going on. I feel like, you know.
This look for promo, I'm like, this is like in the whole ooh and that attitude and the makeup too.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm ready to see what you do for Canada's Drag Race season 2. Yeah. Because I think it could be sickening. Bitch.
I know, like with this look, I feel like. This look, I get the complete opposite. Like, if I saw this, like, a person in this look, I'd be like, wow, this person is like, boom, bitch, I'm here. Yeah. But then to hear that, hi, I'm here.
I'm making friends today.
And like, bitch, yeah, honestly, like, now that we're talking more about it, I kind of like that color combo, you
right?
know? That color combo of, like, I don't know where I am, but bitch, I look fierce.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, if you have the chance to go to Ottawa, probably don't. This look, though, 100% is a wear.
Oh, bitch, like, this, I love, like, the whole concept behind it. Like, the whole, like, plushy, I'm a doll, I'm, like, a stitched thing, and I love it.
Isis Couture.
Yeah, she is Isis Couture.
She is Isis Couture.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, this for me is definitely
wear. Now, introducing Kendall Jenner. I was literally about to say Canada's next drag superstar. Like, Kendall Jenner's from Vancouver, and I've worked with her a few times. Like, she's a lovely bitch. Like, a lovely ass, kind person, and like, just literally so helpful. Like, like anything and everything. Like, literally when I first worked with her, like, just the thing she said about me, I was like, work, thank you so much. And then she literally like was like so helpful after and like gave me tips and tricks, and it was like cute. I love her.
My first impression, like, obviously, I've, like, with any people, I've never met them before, you know, I've never met her, but from this promo, from this interview, I feel like this is definitely how you do, that, like, confident, you know, like, not arrogance, because it wasn't arrogant, it was just confidence. I feel like still, I wanted it to be, like, one big look, instead of, like, half a big look, and then half a small look.
That's fair.
Because I feel like with that, half big and half small is medium. That's fair.
I think it's a good deliverance for her promo.
Yeah.
The one thing I was gonna say though is like I do think again, like I think with the same with Gia, the color scheme for her is also very much in your face. Everyone gave more of a demure blue or pink, and she was giving neon again. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing I think there's a little for me that I'm like, okay, you know, work. But I still think it's really good.
Something about it is like missing for me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a
tear for me.
It's a tear for you. Yeah. No, for me it's obviously aware. I think I like just like knowing her a little bit and like knowing her story. I think it's tea. I think it's perfect for her.
Next up we have Kimora Amor.
I honestly like from her promo, like I loved everything she said. I loved her energy. I loved what she gave. And I'm excited to see what she does with this competition.
Just like with, you know, with like the looks and personality, but like I feel like, yeah, like with the look, you remember a look for a moment, but I feel like you remember like a personality. You know, whenever you see that person, you don't think of, when you see, like, for example, when you see Kimora now, like, you're not gonna think of like, oh yeah, like that one look. You're gonna think of like the personality. Yeah. Like that's a fun person. That's a fun queen.
This look though, I honestly really think this is sickening.
Something about this look just isn't hitting it for me.
The look's a wear for me. I gotta say it. I feel like it's obvious at this point. It's a wear for me, and it's a
tear for me.
Exactly. More and more. But I'm excited to see you still, though, regardless. Like, this season, though. Like,
literally,
I think both of us are. Like,
yeah.
I think, like, regardless of this promo look.
Yeah, like, I'm excited to, like, I'm literally, like, what I'm excited for is, like, to see her in like, an acting challenge, to see her in any kind of, like, challenge that will, like, show off her personality, because I feel like that's, like, her biggest thing is the personality.
I'm excited to see what she's gonna wear, though. Just the way she explained how she, like, what she does for drag. I think I'm excited to see what she
that's
gonna
true.
bring on the runway.
Yeah.
Up next is Oceana Aqua Black. All right, from Quebec City.
Ooh, yeah, she's repping the Québécois.
Very that.
Like, she's that one girl that you, like, that you see in, like, the club, and you see her and you're like, oh my god, like, hey, and she's like, hey, and then you guys are just best friends.
Yeah. Like, she literally, I feel like, she has that personality, you're comfortable around her. She said she's been doing drag for 18 years, and she loves what she's doing. I love that. I love that she's still a performer in her city. Like, a lot of drag queens are like, after 27, I'm gonna stop doing it because I'm no longer relevant.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If you can turn a show, bitch.
100%.
And this bitch is still turning shows.
Yeah.
But the look, though, too, I think, you know, it's good. It's not horrible. It's not horrific. It's just a good look, you know? And I think it's, I'm gonna be bold and say I think it's good for her.
I'm not a big fan of this look.
Yeah.
I feel like it is very, like, thrown on. And again, like, it's different to me because with her, I feel like she's very based on personality. Yeah. And the looks do sort of fall behind. At least in the promo. Like, she could turn it out. You know, we don't know.
That's true, 100%. But having said that, the looks a tear.
Yeah, the looks a tear, unfortunately.
Sorry, Oceana Aqua Black. We love you, though, and we're so excited to see you.
Next up is Pythia.
I love, like Julian pointed out, she has her hairy legs out. And I think that's part of her whole thing is she's done hairy chest, hairy legs, all the things, and looked very feminine given, like, she's very good at makeup, all these things.
It's very interesting, and, like, I like, the longer I look at it, the more I kind of, like, I'm kind of feeling it.
Yeah. I don't think I have, like, anything else to say about Pythia, to be honest. I just think I'm excited to see what she does. I'm excited, like, just I think she also, like, in her promo, she seemed very chill. She seemed very, you know? Yeah. But I'm excited to see what she does. I'm excited for, obviously, from this look, I'm excited to see what she brings on the runway. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Pythia, for me, this looks a wear.
Yeah, for me, too. I definitely feel this is a wear.
Period. Up next is Stephanie Prince from Alberta. All right.
Alberta. Yeah.
Honestly, she has this, like, electric personality, I would say.
100%.
Like, she just, like, in her promo, she was like, I'm a shitty bitch. Like, you know, she keeps it 100. That's what I mean. Like, she seemed like she kept it 100.
I love how, like, excited she was.
Yeah.
Her look, I just want to say, is giving me very Elsa. It's giving me
hoe Elsa.
Yes.
It's not just giving Elsa,
yeah.
It's giving prostitute Elsa. I also love the bang with the hair, everything. She looks beautiful, obviously. Yeah. The makeup's right.
I really do like this look, and this is a wear for me.
I'm gonna tear the look. I think she looks stunning still. I think she's beautiful, but I'm gonna tear it because I just think it's basic.
Next we have Sucky Doll.
I think for me, I actually really enjoy this look. Like, for me, like, I really just think, like, I love the idea that it's, like, this, like, organza-y, like, white, I think, fabric that was, like, hand-dyed, like, ombre up. And there's, like, this mesh piece, and, like, it's just, it looks different than every single person's outfit here. Do you know what I mean? Every single person wore, like, stretch fabric or neoprene or something like this, you know what I mean? Or, like, all these things. And she really was like, no, like it came from a place that I think was more genuine, in a sense, for her. And I love this headpiece, too, with the beading. I think, and it's almost like in the shape of an eye, and then her head is like the pupil, almost. I just, you know what I mean?
True.
And I really enjoy that. I think it's just, like, I just think it's a nice, and it's soft and whimsical, but also, like, intense at the same time, to me anyway. Like, I really like this, and I resonate with it.
I like the ideas of it, because I feel like there's, like, many ideas going on, but I just feel like there's too many all at once. With like all the beading on the head, and then like the complete like mesh from like the waist to the neck, and then like that beautiful like flowy kind of like skirt on the bottom.
Yeah.
I just like there's too much kind of going on. There's too many different things happening all at the same time. So for me, it's a tear, unfortunately.
That's tea.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm gonna wear it. Up next is Cynthia Kiss. Okay. I think she's the last girl. So
Last but not least,
Miss Cynthia, and I've worked with her recently. Actually, I have not met her since before then. Like, does that make sense?
You haven't met her since you first met her?
No, like, yeah. Because, yeah, like, when I started, I think that's when she quit drag. Like, well, not quit, but she, like, stopped doing drag. So I literally never worked with her, like, at all.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was, like, a few months after you started, she stopped.
Literally, so... Yeah.
Did you make Cynthia quit drag?
Yeah, literally. There's only room for one dancing diva in this city.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she definitely seems that, like, that cutesy kind of person. Like,
yeah.
I you know, like, I was, like, every once in a while she would, like, even, like, her laugh is very, like, you know, like, so she, like, I do definitely get that vibe from her that she, you know, this is kind of, I feel like, this promo thing with, like, the sweetness and candy, that was, like, her alley.
Yeah.
And she obviously definitely took it to, like, the Cynthia Kiss, which the giant lips.
I'm not mad at the look. I just really don't see a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the look for me, I'm gonna tear the look. I'm so sorry.
I just want to say that, yeah, before, like, this look to me, it's literally saying Cynthia Kiss, but I wanna see like a metaphorical Cynthia Kiss.
Yeah.
Like, not like metaphorical, but you know what I mean. This look to me is a terror.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what she does wear in the actual episodes because I know she can.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Period.
Yeah.
We're excited to see Miss Cynthia. All right, and I'm so happy for her too. Well, that was everything and all of that. And that's all I have to say. No,
that was everything and anything and everything.
Anything and everything, honestly. But that was our first impressions and thoughts of the girls from Canada's Drag Race season 2. All right, and we're so excited to see what the season is, and just being Canadian people ourselves. I think it's just like having and being fans of Drag Race. I think this is just like, again, watching season 1 of Canada's Drag Race, and now this. It's like, okay, what's about to happen? Honestly, though, I'm so excited for all these girls, though. I honestly think this is sick. Like, on the whole, like, watching all their promos, seeing their looks, I actually think this is a really cute cast so far. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, like, this is, like, I'm not mad at, like, anyone. But obviously, we're going to be reviewing Canada's Drag Race Season 2 once it starts airing. I think it's October 13th or 15th, in there somewhere. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about this shit. So, hopefully you guys will come back, as we said. Hopefully you've subscribed. Hopefully you have the notification bell turned on. And hopefully you, after watching this whole thing, liked the whole fucking video.
Yeah, like the whole thing. Not just like that, like, one, like, the first part.
Exactly.
You know, or like the middle part. Like, the whole thing. Like, the whole thing, you know?
100%.
And let's just hope that, like, you know, if we do tear some people, they won't be mad at us. Please
Literally.
don't.
Yeah, no, honestly, like, I'm just gonna say, like, if I'm ever on this platform of Drag Race and you hate my look, go ahead and tell me about it. Like, I'm like, oh, tell me about it. Like,
not to my face.
Like, but I'm like,
know.
tell me your opinion, you know? Because I just know, like, everyone has their own, like, palette. Everyone has their own thing. And we will see you, next time in Distinct Chatter.
Pow, 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 pow.
Also, I think everyone should know that I was wearing Ivy Park today. Beyonce was in the room. And that's...